He had Dark Queen as a miss, XO2 Life as a miss.
Bro, Kanye's so bad now. Like, he's the one who ruins most of the songs anyway.
Whenever I go on Twitter, I lose brain cells so bad. I lose brain cells so bad.
What happened?
So first of all, we had Cardi fans saying that this shit easy was AI. They tried saying it was AI, and I'm like, so you
The
guys
new
say
one?
yeah, the new one. They tried saying it was AI. I'm like, so you say the high pitched is AI and the deep voice is AI. Like what? Okay, then what do you want him to like speak like raw vocals, no auto tune, no nothing? It's like that shit was not AI. I was like, that shit was not AI. It looks
No, it was just a really deep voice. For some reason, yesterday on the new tracks,
mm-hmm.
which I think one of them was decent. The YoungBoy one was absolute garbage.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
What do you think?
I think that I feel like YoungBoy was the highlight for both songs. So I think he was the best part
Yeah,
for
I
both.
guess I did. I listened to the Kanye one on my own, but like both Kanye, Cardi, whatever they try to do is terrible. The beat isn't
Mm-hmm.
even good, so like that already messed it up. I get the best part's Young Boy's flow, but he still had a poop bar. Like the
Yeah.
song is not good. Like
No.
at most it's a fucking 1.5 out of 10
I
because of
also
Young Boy.
yeah. I feel like also like yeah, whatever the producer whatever producer hopped on that shit and then grabbed that beat and made it in or no, they said that did Crank come from that beat or they took that beat from Crank?
They just took like the Swamp Izzo ad lib, I think.
Yeah. Or I
They
feel like
kind of sampled it, yeah.
mm-hmm.
But there was Swamp Izzo in it, which was so weird to me when I heard the Kanye version because I was like, I thought he didn't fuck with Cardi. He said in the academics interview that he was pissed that Cardi left him off the album, you
Mm-hmm.
know, for everything he was saying and tweeting and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he said Cardi's album wasn't even that good, all that. But then I heard Crank on his song, you know, fucking Kirko tweeted it or whatever. But that shit was so garbage. Like he did not need to drop that. Cardi, I guess it was funny that he little broed Kanye, I guess, and like took his song back or put his version out. Um, Bro, honestly, they should just diss each other. That'd be hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be
That'd be
so
funny.
bad for Kanye. He would get smoked.
That'd be
Like
funny.
no one would side with him at all.
Nah, they
He's trying to
wouldn't.
switch up.
And it's like I'm really talking about. I was listening to it. I'm like, bro, it's like at the end of the day, I said it sounds crazy that I'm saying that like YoungBoy watched Kanye on a song, but it's like we're talking about 2020s Kanye. Like 2021 till now, Kanye is just not good. Like vocally, he's not good. Like production wise, he's still making good beats. He's still making like good mixing and all that shit, whatever he does. But like actually bars and rapping, he's gotten better than he was. Like 2021, 2022 was pretty bad. That
Donda was the last time it was like
yeah.
pretty tolerable, you know.
When
Then there
Kim
was a drop off.
when Kim initially left, everything was about Kim. Everything
I
was
didn't
about
even think
Kim.
about Kim, but yeah, technically.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like every like even like it was. I knew it was bad. I forget what the name of the song was, but he hopped on a song with Little Durk and Cardi B and had the worst verse.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of the single, but yeah, that
Yeah,
was Come and Go for sure. I listened to that like no more than 2 times.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on that era. Yeah, ever since Dawn, it was kind of just a fall off. It's kind of sad.
Hmm.
Vultures, if they took the best songs, you know, I always said this because they, you know, you could get through them. They weren't the worst thing in the world. There was a few
Hmm.
decent songs. Like Burns, really good. That's the best
Burns
song
really
from all
good.
of them.
Burns amazing.
Carnival didn't really last, but that's everyone's fault except for Cardi's. Let's be honest. Rich the Kid did all right. I'll give him that.
Hmm.
But Kanye's so bad now. Like he's the one who ruins most of the songs anyway.
Hmm.
Um, they're just kind of a mess. You know what I mean? Ty Dolla Sign, I'll give him credit. He glued a few of these songs together.
Hmm.
He came in clutch a few times, but he's not gonna save it all. The production and the features, you know, they're solid, but it's not the same. You know, it doesn't hit the same. That was the problem. You know, it was like a
Yeah.
knockoff Donda to me, honestly, with
Yeah.
Ty Dolla Sign on there. I guess the Northwest, like that was kind of cool. Like one of those tracks was good with Northwest. Not Bum, I'm the Bum. That was
Bum
like getting
bum.
embarrassing levels. Yeah. Um, but if they just took one and two, combined them together, then maybe they were onto something. But they
Yeah.
kind of stretched it out too long with all the listening parties and trying to do Vultures 3, and then people started beefing.
Hmm. And it's crazy
I
because
call
like
Ty a feat man. He's
a
got his
feat
best
man.
songs are usually features, but he's
I
been
feel
around, man. He's
like
got
and then
hits. Yeah.
Donna 2 was like also people were like saying like, "Oh, wow, like this is new." I'm like, "No, it's not." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, Donna 2 got leaked like 3 years ago." Well, not leaked. It got put on the stem player and then like people just took it from the stem. I remember I literally went. I forgot what website it was, but I got like a zip file of Donda 2 and was in my dorm just
Yeah, yeah.
listening to it. And I'm like, bro, most of this is ass. I was like, most of this is
Yeah, most
horrible.
of it was. My reaction got blocked after a little bit for whatever reason, which is dumb.
Mhm.
But maybe it's because I was trashing it, honestly. Kanye probably struck it down himself. Or fucking Digital Nas, that
Digital
dumbass probably
Nas.
struck it down. Um, Dude, that album was so forgettable. Future was kind of going off, that's what I remember. But other than that, I forget everything that happened. I'm not gonna lie. And it was just a couple weeks ago. I heard that for the first time. One song was so bad, and then Jack Harlow's on the last minute. I just started dying laughing.
It
And
was
I
so
like Jack
funny.
Harlow.
Yeah.
Dog, it was like, oh man, it was so bad. I never even heard Bully. You ever listen to that shit?
But I didn't even listen to it. I didn't even listen to it.
Yeah.
I didn't
I've
even
never
listen to it.
heard maybe on like some reels I've heard like Cousins, but World War Three, all that other stuff, I've never even heard it. I'm not giving it the time of day.
Nah, I didn't hear it. It was like, and it's like, bro,
Um
and
it's
that's just
getting weird
strong.
and embarrassing for a while, but
And then
now
it's,
he's trying to see him try to switch up on Twitter now.
bro, yeah, he's trying to act like he's like a saint now and shit. It's like,
Start tweet about God again. It's
yeah.
like, all right, bipolar man.
And it's bad when like the remaining like hardcore Kanye fans are like anti-Semites. So I'm just like, bro, you can't even talk to them because like they're just so far gone. They're just so far gone. And it's
There's some
like,
bad stands, yeah.
yeah, and it's yeah, like, and I can respect the ones that like still fuck with like old Kanye and like fuck with his music and like resonate with his old stuff. And but they're like, yo, he's like mentally demented in the head. But it's these ones where they're like, oh no, I support everything Kanye does. HH is so funny, great song. Whatever the Island one was called, great song. I'm like, bro, like no, like this shit's weird. Like this bro is literally putting porn on Twitter. He's putting full on porn on
Was
Twitter.
his and his wife was a whole nother thing too.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of crazy. I don't know if they're still
Yeah.
doing that after the Grammys, but that was crazy.
He still follows her, I
Um,
guess.
yeah, I have not kept up with the streaming and stuff that he's done with Digital Nas, but all this AI music that he's done, he's tried to incorporate his music, everything he said, he's ruined it so much, dude. Like
Mm-hmm.
all this, like if I'm listening to Graduation, it's completely turned off. Like that music is so like it's just been around. It's like one of the great. It's like top 10 album ever for me.
Yeah,
Like
it is too. It
it's
is too.
not bad. I'm not gonna switch up, on that type of shit. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, one of the best to ever do it.
W
Like he
Sarah.
has an insane catalog, you know what I mean? But like the new music is just
Mm-hmm.
you can tell like the drop off is crazy. And it's just sad. It's like embarrassing, bro, at this point. It's sad. It's
Yeah.
honestly so sad. The more you read, you just scroll. If you're like the when he was like tweeting, like spam tweeting where he tweet like every minute when he was
Mm-hmm.
coming back to Twitter, when Elon let him back on,
Mm-hmm.
it was just bro, it was just sad. The comments were the best part, honestly, because like everyone's
Yeah.
against him.
They're just like, bro, what are you doing? They're like, actually. Oh yeah, speaking of fucking Digital Nas, I almost forgot. Why did he have beef with 42? I didn't ask 42 this, but like, why did he get beef with him? I did not
I
get
just
that.
saw a clip on their stream. He just said, "Oh yeah, 42. Fuck him. Fuck 42."
Yeah,
It was just a clip from one of his streams like a week ago. I don't know what
yeah.
that was about.
And then like,
I don't know what Unc said, but
yeah, and then like 42 subtweeted it and said and like laughed, and then Digital Nas commented on that subtweet and said, "Yeah, it's fuck you 42." And then 42 subtweeted that and laughed at it again. I'm just like, this. He clearly does not care. I'm like, he doesn't give
I
a
need to see
fuck.
that. Yeah, that's dumb, but I wouldn't care either. Whatever that dude says,
It's like, oh, Digital Nas. I'm like okay.
I'd be honored, honestly, to
And
be
it was so funny
in
just watching.
contact or to be roasted. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. And I was reading the comments. There's just people going like, "Go back on the nitrous, Digital Nas." I'm just like,
Back on
yeah.
the nitrous is crazy.
I was like, yeah, he's man. But
What are you listening to tonight? Like
uh,
15 minutes or something.
yeah, I know that I don't think that Yeet Uzi's dropping. I don't think it's dropping. Hopefully it does, but it's probably not. That'd be cool though if it does.
Um, I'd be surprised if they put the audio out. I feel like it'd be really weird. Like I feel like this is a song that you don't just put out. You know what I mean? Like
mm,
Cole Bennett he did say on Twitter like no update yet. Uzi was late to the video shoot a couple days ago. I
mhm.
think it's just postponed. And
Yeah.
they would have said something or the Lifestyle Corporation page, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they would.
Would have posted on there.
But I know that it's I don't know. It's like tonight's just like the potential. Like obviously, like there's some stuff I don't remember.
Unless
I'm like,
something happens in the next 10 minutes where Yeet drops a story or a tweet.
yeah, it's a pretty like. I have to see what my beeper says too. No, beeper's actually so clutch for me. Like I don't even like. People be like, bro, do they pay? I'm like, no, bro. I don't even like get paid by them. Like they're actually like clutch as fuck. Like I actually like literally, whenever I like Music Friday, I'll pull out my phone, hope my beeper should be like this. I'll be on beeper going like this. Like, let's see what I need to listen to because I don't remember. I don't remember everything. I remember some things, but I know most of the
Yeah.
drops tonight are like kind of like weak or like
There's
could
not
be
too
weak.
many.
Yeah, it's
Last
like
week
some
was pretty
album.
solid. I've been listening to new Fago a lot.
Fago's
The DC
fire.
the Don song's kind of
What's up,
fire to me.
Roxas? Yeah, DC song's fire. The Lotto song surprised me. That song surprised me. It
I
was
actually liked it.
mm-hmm.
I didn't even record a video to it because I didn't even really expect to like it. I'm not gonna lie. Then I was pissed. I don't even care to get the
Yeah.
footage now, but um, yeah, that did surprise me too. That was really good.
I can't lie. The Kesha song sounded like watered down Charlie XCX.
Damn, I haven't listened to her forever. I mean, I heard her older music. I've never heard her
Yeah.
newer. I didn't. She still drops. I don't even know. Is she 40 now? Still on ecstasy or
Yeah.
what?
I listened to it and I was like, bro, this is literally watered down Charlie XCX. And it's like talking about like how she wants like a buff boyfriend or some shit. And then in the video, she's just
Oh
like
God.
laying on like two dudes who are like in their mid-20s. She's going like this, all in there and like going like this and like this. I'm like, bro, you are 40
I like how
something.
you're
You're
reacting to
going in your
that.
20s. I'm like, bro, this is actually weird as fuck. And then
Oh God.
who else dropped? Oh yeah, obviously Get Naked, but we've heard that shit for like so long.
Yeah, I literally saw him perform and it was a slap.
Mm. I wish
Um,
that he did. I wish I didn't listen to the whole. I gotta listen to it though. The Nate Sib EP. I've been
oh,
listening
it's
to.
gas. It's like 6 songs or 7. It's good.
Typical. I heard the snippet for. I just wish like it's still a fire song. I just wish he did a little bit more with it because like if you listen to the finished product and then the snippet, it sounds the exact same, the same length, and then there's like one like extra like synth at the end, and that's it.
Oh, I didn't know they. I didn't know he changed it. I don't think I really knew any snippets going into it. There's one with Two Hollis that Two Hollis
Mm-hmm.
produced. It's good.
I
I
gotta
think I
listen to
liked
it.
6 out of the 7 tracks or something. I've
Okay.
been playing it, and then the couple singles he dropped leading up to it, both were good.
Mm.
I keep saying he's like a little Justin Bieber, Two Hollis pop. I love it,
Yeah,
and
he's
I've seen
fire.
clips of his concert. Look great. I'd go see him. Him
I,
and Two Hollis would be an amazing dream concert.
that'd be fire
They were
together. Yeah.
snapping.
That'd be fire together. Yeah. I feel
Someone in my
like
chat said Benji.
Benji's dropping.
Is he dropping?
I
Benji Blue Pills, bro. I think that's next week with Benny X.
Yeah, I thought it was next week. Let me see. Hold on. I didn't know he was dropping tonight. I was like, I would definitely remember that. Yeah, I don't see
I think
nothing.
his project's next week.
He didn't post anything, so I'm assuming he's not
Oh, the
dropping.
single.
Yeah,
I have
Benny
not really listened to
X.
him. I'm not gonna lie, but it's with
Uh,
Benny X, so I'm intrigued. Shout out Benny X, bro. He followed me.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Also, what else made me lose my brain? Oh, this is the other day. So somebody told me. No, not somebody told me. I was looking on. It was the underground Mount Rushmore, right? And no, not underground. It was the unreleased Mount Rushmore. So the
Oh, okay, okay.
picture had Uzi Carti Juice, right? Which I'm like, that's fair. I'm like,
Yeah,
if I had to put
it
somebody
should have
else,
had 4 though, because it's a Mount
yeah.
Rushmore.
If I had someone else, I'd probably put like X, maybe Kanye, maybe Gunna, maybe Lucky, probably on that shit. But like, so someone goes, I'm putting Lone over Juice. I'm like,
Yeah, that was
what?
Duty, wasn't it?
It wasn't Duty. It was somebody else. It was some
Duty said
random
that though.
Duty said that. That's
Oh God.
crazy, bro. I'm like, bro.
Or I hope I'm not making that up.
I'm
Someone
like,
said it though.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, you can't. I'm like, if anyone stays, Juice probably stays of the three. If we're really being
Juice is a
realistic,
lock.
yeah. Because like Juice, I'm like, bro. Juice is known. Like when you talk to anyone that knows Juice, they just talk about his unreleased. Like they don't even mention his release. Like, oh, if you think Juice is dead, listen to unreleased. Always listen to unreleased. Always, so it's like, bro has like 2,000 songs in the vault of
Yeah, it's
unreleased.
probably one of his top YouTube searches are leaks and shit.
Yeah, and
Because
then
that's what's kept the fan base going, honestly.
mm-hmm.
There's
and
not too many left, honestly.
and then I clicked it, read the replies. Someone else said they put Che over Juice. I kind of just ignored that. I'm like, bro, this. I'm like, I'm not even gonna
That's
acknowledge
insane.
that.
Yeah.
And then
For
someone else
anybody that
said
says Osama Sun leaks, like, all right, let's be serious, you know?
they said that too. They said
Let's
Osama
grow
over
a pair.
Juice. Someone said Netspin over Cardi for unreleased. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Okay, well, Cardi's in the conversation, but I think Uzi leaks are better. A lot of Cardi leaks to me, the baby voice ones are unneeded. They are not that good. Like, a lot
No.
of his shit doesn't sound finished or short and just is not good, really. I'm not even gonna lie. There's obviously some essentials. Everyone has some essential leaks.
Yeah.
Lone, I haven't listened to too much, but I could see that argument because he's kind of someone who doesn't pick the greatest songs. Another one that's really underrated is Trippie Redd. Sometimes he picks the
Yeah,
wrong songs to release. He has an insane leak catalog
he does.
from, and to be fair, he has different sounds throughout all the years, and he has leaks from a lot of years. So,
Hmm.
but Lone and Trippie, I think, are in the most underrated category. But I think like for me, I gotta have Trippie on there because he's like my personal favorite. So I do listen to
Sorry.
his leaks also the most.
Yeah.
So Trippie and Juice are a lock, probably like Uzi too. Probably all lock. I mean,
I
Buy It, come on, it's classic.
I feel like Cardi's a lock for me specifically because like bro, if you listen to a whole lot of Red V1, V2, and V3, like those are like whole lot of Red V1. If that dropped, would be his best album. That would be his best album if that dropped. V2 would
See, I haven't
probably
even tapped into all that stuff.
yeah that V bro V you gotta listen to V1. V1 is crazy. V2 also is crazy. If V2 probably if we had to release all the whole lot of Reds, including the one that came out with all the other albums, if I had to rank them, I'd probably put V1, probably Dial It. Dial It V2 would be interchangeable, but I'd probably have Dial It, then V2, then self-titled, then V3, then the one that came out,
There's a
then music.
V3.
There's a V3. There's V1, V2, and V. Actually, no.
Jesus Christ,
I
bro.
put the no. I'd probably put the regular one over V3. So regular, then V3, then music. There's three of
Music's
them.
at the bottom.
Music, yeah, music's at the bottom. I think music's at the bottom. I think
How
music's
many songs
good.
do you play off that? I was actually just bumping it today and was loving it.
Off music, let me think. I gotta think of the songs. I play Overly a lot. I See You Baby Boy a lot. F Off My DJ a lot. I
Best
play
one, best one. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's my favorite. Yeah, I play Radar a lot. I play
Thanks. Naming the best ones right now. Keep going. You on a hot streak?
I play Rather Lie because it's in my summer
Yup.
it's in my summer playlist, so that shit comes on a lot. I play surprisingly it's been coming on. I haven't been skipping it. South Atlanta Baby's been coming on a lot. I don't know why, but it's been coming on. It's
Let's go
not
on. Let's go on.
it's song. It's not on my
What do
top
you think about
10.
the song with Young Thug? Why that one's so controversial, but people act like they've never heard a song where they slap old verses and people together before.
Mm,
It happens every year in hip hop, and you've listened to songs before that have done that, probably without you knowing. Posthumous songs do it all the time that you've probably listened to,
mm-hmm.
and people complain. Bro, if anything, it's Cardi's fault that he was on it for 20 seconds being horny, and then Thug carried his ass.
Yeah, that
He's the
dude's
one who
horny.
he just put Thug on the song because he just put him on the song because he needed features and Atlanta shit. Just put
Mm,
on the homie. So I put Travis Scott on there 4 times. I like all the Travis Scott features too. That's another hot take. A lot of people
yeah.
disagree with that. Like I like Philly. Like I don't understand the hate of that stuff.
I think Philly. I think so,
It's a slap.
depending on the day, depends how I like with Philly. I feel like Philly's definitely low, no matter what the day is. It's one of the weaker tracks for me. It's definitely in that bottom percentile.
It's not the
With
most original on the album. I just think it's a
no,
straight up slap. Honestly, like
it's
Travis did good.
it's down. It's down there with. I feel like the Young Thug song.
Like middle for me.
I think because of the way, I feel like Ty Dolla Sign thing on it wasn't amazing. I feel like Cardi wasn't amazing. So that song's kind of down there. I feel like Walk's down there, and then like Philly's down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So, but oh yeah, speaking because also Jumpin's fire. Jumpin's fire. Twin Trim's fire. I think Uzi did his thing.
Yeah,
Both.
Uzi did good. He did better than Cardi on this album. A lot of the
Yeah.
features did better than Cardi, I will say.
Mm. Do you
Um,
do you think that EA2 was a label cop out?
I mean that's what he said. It was not. It was my like. It's my second least favorite Uzi project, and I don't think that voice is ever gonna grow on me. There's
Mm-hmm.
like a section of 4 songs in a row that I like. It's like Chill Bag, Goddard song. They're like at the end.
Yeah,
Other
yeah.
than that, I don't bump any other. Like I bump like 4 songs off it. I don't
I
hate anybody that likes the album. I
mm-hmm.
just I've people that told me like 2 days ago like you don't get it.
You don't get
I don't want to get it. I like Pink
no.
Tape. I love every song off Pink
Pink
Tape.
Tape, bro.
So that's my hot.
That's not okay.
My hot take.
I feel like people are just randomly coming around saying like, "Oh, I felt." I'm like, bro, y'all were all hating that shit. Meanwhile, when Pink Tape came out, I
I
was
was
in
having a summer, bro.
yeah, I was in
It was
Discord.
goated.
I was in Discord calls at work, on the game, driving around. Just I literally would have Pink Tape just playing start to finish, just in a row. I remember one time I
Yeah.
was talking to my homeboy. He said, "How many times in a row have you listened to Pink Tape?" I'm like, "In a row," because for like a good like week and a half, that's the only thing I was listening to. I was like, "Bro, at
Same.
least like 15 times in a row, just
Yeah.
front to back, just Pink Tape, Pink Tape. Everything was fire." when I heard, and then people were over hating Travis part on A. It wasn't the best verse, but it wasn't bad. And then it was funny. Some kid tried to like ratio me, it didn't work because I said like, oh, when Jay Xavier posted about because he's saying like how people overhated Pink Tape, and he did it to A. I was like, oh yeah, hearing this song for the first time in 2021 was like amazing because it was called Rage Music before it's called A, and it was just Uzi.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, oh, this song came out not in 2021. What are you talking about? And I'm just like, the song
He
Rage
did add
Music.
some older songs on the album,
Yeah,
but
I was like, Rage
I know what
Music
you're saying.
came out in like 2021, and I heard it on Rolling Loud. And he said, "What are you talking about?" And then like three people under him were like, "Bro, he's right. He's right.
I remember that
He's
snippet.
right."
I wanted it. I remember watching that Rolling Loud. You know, you throw it on
Yeah,
the TV screen. Rolling Loud's a vibe.
that
I
shit
want to
was.
ask you a question though, because
All
I
right,
know my answer. Pink Tape or I Am Music?
Pink Tape,
All day. I
Pink
agree.
Tape,
I
Pink
agree.
Tape.
Like to me, the replay value on both albums is really good, but Cardi has never been as personal as Rehab, Days Come and Go. There's so many vibes. There's like stupid rock songs. There's the Jersey Club, Just Wanna Rock, Fire
Mm-hmm.
Alarm with Snow Strippers. Like all the rap songs, like I Gotta are goated. Times Two was like my
Mm.
favorite song that year. Pink Tape was just a little bit better. There's a
But
few songs like Crush 'em that I don't love as much as I used to, but like
mm-hmm,
overall they're both kind of similar albums where they're better on shuffle. They're just pretty fun, just
mm-hmm.
jumble of rap songs, honestly, and just random sounds. And Pink Tape to me is just a little bit stronger, honestly. And to be fair, I I kind of or like to be honest, I kind of for a moment there, like for a year, like especially when the build up to music was happening, I was kind of overrating Cardi, I think, a little bit. And he showed me that with his songs yesterday
Mm-hmm.
because he made EA2 look good yesterday, I will say.
I feel like
I was being mean to Uzi, even though I loved Pink Tape.
Pink Tape. I feel like is definitely more consistent, but I feel like it also has the lower lows than. I feel like this is what it is. I feel like it's definitely more consistent, but I feel like the gaps between the lows is huge. Is not huge, but like kind of big. Like I feel like I'm taking like Walk, uh, This Is All the Vibes, and Philly over like Nakamura and like Werewolf and like all that shit. I think I'm taking that over
I get
that.
that, yeah.
But and then I also feel like the gap between the highs, there's a gap, but it's not a huge gap. I feel like what's makes the difference is all like the middle-ish tracks. I feel like Pink Tape, like there's like all like the middle-ish tracks. You could like swap them in like any order, and it wouldn't be crazy. Music, you kind of have like a top half and a bottom half. I think everyone's top half and bottom half, except for like the only controversial song is like Opium Baby. Either it's like hit or miss for people, but everything else,
Yeah.
like everyone
That
has
one's a
like
miss
radar.
for me.
Everyone has radar. Everyone has overly. Everyone has C Baby Boy. Everyone has Evil Jordan. And they all have fucking C Baby Boy. They all have
They did Hood by Air dirty though, I'm not gonna lie. That
yeah.
version is not better than the album version. I don't like to be that guy, but it is the truth. He cut too many bars out of the song. He cut my favorite bars
Mm-hmm.
out of the song.
He cut it. He did cut it, and it was yeah. He did
And the
cut it.
snares didn't even bother me. I actually kind of liked it because that's how I saw it at Summer Smash and it was hype.
I have a question. I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Do you feel like the Evil Jordan intro was bad?
Um I mean, I love that as a single. He actually snaps on that song. The beat is
Mm-hmm.
great. The video was fun when he did that as an Instagram single. That one I can live with.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know what? It bangs. You know, I was listening to music, this morning and it bangs in the car. It does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always love listening to the intro. I was kind of comparing it to the I Don't Give an F Yeet and Drake intro, but
Oh
that
yeah.
intro is actually like fits the song and is good. Whereas the new Evil Jordan intro is like I don't know. He tried to make it the most popular song and it was, with that beat drop. So,
Mm-hmm.
Cardi went for sales and streams this album and he got what he wanted there. It doesn't bother me. I mean, if it comes on, I have both versions honestly, so I think I play on both. So, if I'm
Mm.
listening to the album, I like that version, and if I listen to the other one, then it's fine. It's a slap. It's always been.
Yeah. People
It's
hate
not
the
it's not
gunshot.
top 5 for me though. It's not.
I think it was, and I feel like it's slowly dropping out of my top five. I know my top. If I had to make a top five, probably not in order. Probably off of my DJ. Well, that's one. That's definitely my one. Actually,
If I'm my DJ is crazy. Like
I probably have a 1, 2. three. I have a 1, 2, 3. I have a top three. The last two are kind of like whatever. So F My DJ is probably my 1. I See You Baby Boy is my 2. Radar is my 3.
You
I
could do
feel
top 3. That's pretty fair.
yeah. I feel like even
That's
though
pretty good.
it came out super long ago, I feel like 2024 is still in my top 5. That shit's insane.
Dude, that's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah.
I also am locking in I See a Baby Boy. I'm not even doing an order, but Rather Lie also has to be a lock.
Yeah.
Probably Radar. Crank's been really fun, like Wheezy. Those are any of my top favorites. You know, I don't even no order. Those are my favorites. But 2024 as well, as you mentioned, was my favorite from the single run before music. Yeah, overall, I think both are good albums. I wouldn't say Music is Carti's worst album. I think it's way better than Self-Titled. Blows that out of the park.
That's hot. That's a hot take. That's really hot.
I'm not a big Self-Titled fan. I think a lot of it's kind of boring. That's my hot take.
I feel like a lot of Self-Titled just comes from like the nostalgia and like the moment of just being in that music. And I feel like I feel like
there's some classics on there. I don't want to diss it. I don't want to diss it.
But I like, bro, like this Kelly K, Ya Mean, Looking,
Kelly K is the best.
Woke Up Like This, New Choppa. It's like, bro,
but
it's
Uzi
like,
and Rocky, like the features carry, but a lot of the features carry on music.
It's like no, I'm dumb, not foreign. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I meant to say location. Location.
Location,
like
the intro, bro. That's come on. That's like one of his best songs.
And like when you like look at it like that way, it has a lot of like classic songs, like a lot of really good songs. So I feel like
that's what's holding it up for me. But then what I'm saying is, if it's not one of those, locations, the classics, it's just a skip for me.
I feel like maybe because that's just like the time. Like it was just crazy. It was like fucking New Carti, like Bus Stop. Jewels were just becoming popular. So everyone's like ripping their Jewel and like listening to fucking.
It was Clout era. It was dope.
Yeah,
it was an era, bro. It was a SoundCloud era. It was dope. I liked Carti back then, but I love his evolution to Whole Lotta Red's my probably favorite.
That's fair. Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like I definitely was not.
What's your favorite for Uzi then?
Uzi,
As Pink Tape is up there, Eternal Take as well is something I really respect and has the greatest album drop of all time in high school. Yeah. And that album has stands the length of time. It's still in rotation. There's some amazing songs on there to get turned to. Some amazing peak Uzi for sure. And his highest sales, like that was a huge moment. But number 1 by far is Love Is Rage 2. That's probably a top 10 album ever for me.
I think it depends on the day.
But
I think right now it's my 1. But like for a minute it was not. It was my 2. Like I remember like people were like looking at me crazy because it was my 2. I had Verse the World at 1 for a fat minute.
That's another. That's valid. That's valid.
Because I feel like what it was for me was like, Love Is Rage 2 has higher highs, but the lows are pretty low. Like not pretty low, but like compared to like Verse the World, they're pretty low. Like I feel like Verse the World is a more consistent tape, but it is smaller. So that's also it's like a toss up. So I always feel like either option's a good option. But I feel like right now it's like I'm playing Love Is Rage 2 a lot more recently. Like it's just an insane album. It's definitely like
again that Love Is Rage 2 is that one with the most classics.
Yeah, it's just got so many.
And all the way with the deluxe to the end with 20 minutes. It's like it's almost. I think I have like a skip on there. But Verse the World, that one's hard to rank against other ones. It's so hard to. That one's closest to my 3rd spot with Eternal Take, and it's so hard to compare because nostalgia's different for both of them, but they're also they're different lengths. To be fair, and it's so hard to tell which one's better because they're both such good listen. Like I feel like I have them tied at 3.
The only miss I have on Love Is Rage 2, and it's like whenever I say it, it sounds crazy to me until I like think about like playing it in my head. Unfazed just is my one miss, and I feel like it's because the weekend just gets like annoying on it, and like I didn't think those are words I'd like say. But he gets annoying on it. Like, it's like just hearing him say, like, I'm unfazed just over and over again. It just sounds like annoying. And it's like, I don't know why. I just can't stand him on that song. I don't know why. And I
actually agree. It is one of my least favorites, but it's not a skip for me. It's kind of one I just play with the album,
Yeah. It's like I'll like.
Neon Guts kind of got overplayed a little bit, but it's not as skippy either. It's not.
Did you hear like
Some
Nick's?
songs are really popular on there though. Like EXO Tour Life still hits the spot over those all day.
Did you hear Nick's like
Honestly.
misses on that album? Did you see that,
No, what is his take on that? Oh God, please
bro?
tell me, please tell me,
I try,
please tell
I
me.
try, I try to remember. Let me see. I know I gotta find the video again, but I know some of his misses. He had Dark Queen as a miss, XO 2 Life as a miss.
Bro,
He had Neon Guts as a
EXO
miss.
Tour Life and Dark. Oh my, what is
He
wrong with
he
him?
had he had two as a miss.
Why is he breathing the same air as us? Two is a miss?
He had two as a miss. Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Hold on, let me
I'm
see.
never streaming with him. No, I'm joking. But still, that is a
Man,
horrendous take.
I'm trying to see where the video is. Let me find it. But yeah, no, he had a
Oh
lot
my
of misses.
goodness.
Cause I remember when he said like that album was not good, and everyone went like crazy. Everyone went nuts. They were like, "What the fuck?" Da, 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 da.
He's not vibing to that at all. It's so much fun. It's one of the most fun
Yes,
projects ever.
he had a couple hits on it. Let me try and find it. Where's the video at? Do you still have it up?
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it.
It is time to react to new music as well.
It is. Yeah, I can't find it. But yeah, he had like a couple more misses. I remember Duty was going crazy. 'Cause I saw it on Duty's account first.
Okay, good. Someone needs to put him in check.
Because Duty was like, what? Neon Guts? What? Two? What? He
That was
was
my
like,
reaction.
he was like going like actually insane. And then like EXO, like okay, I can understand people getting sick of EXO Tour Life. I like EXO Tour Life. I can see why people get sick of it because like sometimes people get sick of like the overplayed
Yeah, it's a
value.
billion streams.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's not like, and it's like it's a good song, but it's not like generational. I feel like it's a really good song. But like for example, when people were hating on Sicko Mode, I was like, what the fuck? This is like a generational song. It revolutionized like beat switches and rap. Cause
Yeah,
like before
Sicko
that,
Mode hits. Like Drake's feature is pretty crazy. Like
cause literally
I like that song.
before Sicko Mode, you were not seeing beat switches and rap, and then right after you're seeing all these like YouTube tracks with beat switches on beat switches on beat switches, songs with beat switches on beat switches. Like that revolutionized it. So I'm like that, and
Yeah.
that shit was just crazy. Like every beat was fire, everything was fire, and people were playing it because like that shit was like insane. Like 2018 was an insane summer. That was a crazy summer.
Yeah, that's a great year for music. I think
Mm-hmm.
people overrate 2016 a little bit. And hey, Uzi, Carti, whoever, they had good 2016s, but I like them evolving going into like the 2020s, honestly. Like
I,
and as I continue to grow up with them, like being a fan of those guys for so long, I think like artist evolution is so cool in my opinion, and so many SoundCloud artists like them, like Trippy,
mm-hmm.
Juice and X were cut short, unfortunately, but they would have gone insane too. But all of those SoundCloud artists that made it and are my favorites today, like their evolution is so cool. Yeat's starting to have that evolution. He's been around long enough as well.
Yeah, I've been saying the best Uzi was 2018 Uzi, and people thought I sounded crazy. But now that all these leaks are coming out from 2018, like most of the good leaks that are coming out are like 2018 Uzi leaks. Like these, like
Yeah, I
2018
know the
Uzi was
oldest
crazy.
leaks. Yeah, the older the better leaks for
Mm-hmm.
Uzi,
Yeah.
usually. But like I said, I'm still a fan of Eternal Take. I know there's different versions of that. I'm not even as hip to all the leaks. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people can compare, the Uzi versus the Cardi leaks going back to the Mount Rushmore, like you said.
Yeah.
Personally, I think I like more of Uzi's are more consistent, or his songs just kind of blow my mind a little bit more. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes artists have a hard time picking songs, and they have a lot of missed opportunities on their albums, which was what I was talking about with Trippie Redd. That's like always been his biggest problem, is he has amazing eras, but he leaves it
Mm-hmm.
in the vault,
He
and it
does.
gets you.
He does.
And that's why sometimes you have some projects with bad reception. But sometimes the narrative's not going your way either. But
Yeah.
I don't think Uzi's cooked. If we have another EA2 moment, then I would be concerned, but I'm not concerned
But I'm not
right now.
concerned. Yeah, I feel like all the snippets that have come out, and I feel like what really solidified it was seeing how he did on music. We're like, oh, okay, he's back. We're like, he's here. He's here.
Yeah.
Like, that
And
Uzi's
like
here.
that short interlude song, bro, I felt like that what did I say? It was Yoshi Falls, bro. I need to drive around to Yoshi Falls
Yoshi Falls.
while that song's playing. That song's fire. Twin Trim, he was the best on that song. He was kind of short. Like they could have had a better collab, but
And shit. I mean, another clap for Uzi to Washington, I guess.
I think they just had to pick one that also wasn't a leak, so they might have got screwed.
Because they don't want to put the leaks out there. I mean, Uzi.
Yeah,
Uzi
they don't
will
hit the
put.
studio like they used to.
Cardi hates putting out leaks. Cardi hates putting out leaks. Uzi don't really.
Yeah.
He's not really as against leaks, but Cardi's like, bro, I'm not doing leaks. Fuck all that.
Yeah. Well, they only hang out if Cardi's having a kid. Then they play PlayStation. But
Yeah. And then Izzy bitches at him about it in a voice memo. It becomes the intro to a song. That shit was funny.
But as of like the debate of Cardi Uzi, bro, it always just goes back and forth. And it's close, dude. I can't give you an answer anymore.
I feel like okay. It's hard because it's like
Uzi's got the better catalog because he has like double the projects. Like Cardi
yeah.
still doesn't have enough project. Like he actually better get to it. I'm chilling with music because it's got good replay value for me,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be bumping it all year. It's really close with Die Lit. I still need some time, whether it's second or third for Cardi for me. But I'm gonna be bumping that album all year. He needs to chill on Baby Boy, Baby Boy, Baby Boy. He can wait till the end of the year, maybe preview some stuff on tour, but. Let us enjoy this. I don't like how he moved on too fast.
It sounds crazy live. Music sounded insane live. Like that. Like the reason why I don't dislike the intro as much and I don't dislike Pop Out as much. I remember the pit.
I don't like Pop Out.
I made a video of me like in the pit for Evil Jordan, like during the intro. That pit was like long as shit. Like it was like 4 pits put together. Like
My God.
yeah, it was like we're like, bro, make a fat ass pit, and they're just making all these pits, and like it was just a fat ass pit. Everyone's like separating each other like wide, like go wide, and then the intro plays, and then he's like, Swamizo goes, thank you, and then you heard needs to be popular, dun 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 dun. Everyone's just going crazy. It's going.
I'm glad I got to hear a lot of the single run tracks like performed and like Swamp Izzo, like guitar. I got to see enough of it, in those a whole lot of Red songs like Sky. I just need to like see that once live. Like that's good stuff.
Rockstar Made Live is insane. Rockstar Made Live is insane.
But yeah, you ready to jump into new music? There's some
I just see in my thing, YoungBoy dropped
some drops.
We got a new YoungBoy. We got Quavo dropping.
Oh, dude, YoungBoy's dropping crazy. What's Quavo dropping?
A song. YoungBoy dropped 2 songs. New Summer
Quavo
song.
caps sometimes. They're saying Ski Mask feature. Did Summers drop?
Summers did drop.
Thank God, bro.
New Logic song that I gotta react to because for some odd reason,
Logic's dropping like every week, bro. I'm behind now.
Bro, for some odd reason, my Logic videos do the best right now. I don't know why, but
really?
They do.
I actually had one do good. They used to do bad for me, but I'm a couple behind, so I might do a couple.
Let me see.
I'm gonna get to it. It's not
the
craziest week, but
yeah, it's like some shit.
I'm so glad Summer's dropped. I'm so glad.
Definitely.
Is it a video?
I am not sure.
I hope so.
And then we gotta look, and then obviously I have Beeper VIP, so I have some niggas, some underground people that like. Why do I gotta re-sign in? What the fuck? What the hell? Okay.
What the helly?
What the helly? Oh,
I'm gonna check out of here and then get to the new music, bro.
Yup.
We'll do more of these, like you said, and get more people in here for sure.
Yeah.
30 minutes an hour before stream, so it's good to fucking flip some stuff too if we can. So appreciate it, dog.
Of course.
Good luck with the reactions.
You too.
Peace out, stream.
Peace out.